What is going on, everybody? This is Nick from Y480, and we are back with Be a GM mode in NHL 16 with your Edmonton Oilers and the 92 overall Connor McDavid. Real quick before I get into anything, a little self-promo here. I have recently restarted my Twitch channel. It is twitch.tv/Y4Turbo. So if you want to go check me out, I should be streaming, I don't know, pretty much every day. I will have a schedule up very soon, but it'll be about midday Eastern time. So I don't know, 1 p.m. through like 5 p.m. Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live and, talk with me, chat with me, even if you just want to talk about hockey, if I'm playing a random game, let me know and stop on by. Make sure to hit that follow button. So, after that little self-promo, we are here up at the trade deadline. We have a game against Buffalo the same day as the deadline. But I've kind of gone through and read your guys' comments. Some people were asking for blockbusters. Some people were just asking for minor trades. And others were just happy that I uploaded after a 2-week absence. So that's nice either way. But, yeah, I think... honestly, let's look at our team real quick. Before I tell you what I have in mind, here's our team. So our top six is pretty full of offensive power. In Taylor Hall, Connor McDavid, and Eberle especially. You get down here, there's Rabada. We picked him up. He's an older sniper and perfect second liner, I feel like. Really good shot, veteran presence on the second line. Draisaitl is growing. Look at that. 87 overall. He's got 86 defensive awareness. Decent shot. He's a good player. He's a good all-around two-way forward. That's why he's called that. And then we picked up Perron in free agency because of that decent defensive awareness, good offensive skill. So these two are those good top 6 two-way forwards. Really good, actually. One thing I was thinking about, potentially moving Semin. He's really just caused problems for the team. Doesn't have good defense. He's a sniper in the bottom 6. I don't like that at all. So maybe we could move him for a draft pick. And now you're saying, what? Why would you just get a draft pick? Why would you do that? I have a plan. Now, Slepyshev and Lander, they're both minor scoring forwards and depth forward, respectively. Which Slepyshev has really good sniper stats, but that's once again in the bottom 3, not even the bottom 6. We have a sniper. Two-way forward's a little better here with Lander, but I feel like he could be our top-line center in the AHL very easily and, clean up, not have those fourth-line minutes, and really be able to grow in his, last year of growth. Gordon, perfect center. Even though he's a left winger, 90 faceoffs, that's fine with me. So what I was thinking was we potentially send these guys down. I know we're near the cap floor, but... what we do is, if I can show you real quick in trade, if we go to proposed trade, we can see how many contracts we have available to give. So we're only signing 44 people right now. We only have 44 people signed right now out of 50. So we can pick up somebody without having to worry about it. Now, what I was thinking was we go to free agency real quick and offer somebody a 1-year deal. Now, if we keep Boyd Gordon as the center, I feel like we need a left wing to replace Slepyshev, right? So I was looking at Steve Ott, but he's got check this out real quick. He doesn't want too much money at all, but his discipline is awful. Great face-off, so, he could potentially play center. We don't need him for center, though. His defensive awareness is only 84. We don't need that. I was thinking down here, go down 2 more, another fourth liner. Chris Kelly, a little bit older. We'd only be offering him 1 year. 85 defensive awareness, decent face-offs if we needed it, if an injury happens or something. But this is a left wing grinder that will pair really well with Boyd Gordon, and potentially we could keep Lander up. But I feel like maybe trading away a Semin and then picking up a draft pick or something, and then bringing in someone like Kelly and bringing in Klinkhammer from down in the AHL, which actually, I'll show you guys that real quick. If we go and we check out... I think his name's Rob Klinkhammer. What's his name? Either way, we'll check him out right here. Game's a little bit slow. We check out Klinkhammer. Second line in the AHL. He's a fourth line forward. Not the best defense awareness, but he is a two-way forward. He can pair well with grinders and two-way forwards if we get one. Decent physical stats for what he is. So I say we bring him up and we let Slepyshev and Lander come down and tear it up in the AHL. And then we try to trade Semin for maybe, I don't know, a prospect or a draft pick. And, but that, you know, that in turn leaves. The only reason I'm thinking Semin is I don't really like him, and he's a right winger sniper down in the bottom 6 playing left wing. I want Dano up here. I want Glendening because that's a great. I want Boyd Gordon. I mean, I would keep like Lander or Slepyshev, but I'd rather just have the bottom 6 being these two-way forwards, defensive guys, because we're going into the playoffs. We're going into the playoffs. We're in second in our division. If we are able to lock teams down defensively, which is the Oilers for the last few years, that has been their Achilles heel. They can get this offense. They have Taylor Hall. They've had Jordan Eberle. They've had the Nuge, you know, even Perron. They had Perron back in the day. But the thing is, they can never just hold it down defensively. That's mostly because of a goalie situation or something like that. They always have these, you know, non-defensive years, and so we know we can get it done offensively. And if you check out our defense, it's really growing. Lindholm up at an 87, Clendening is up at an 86, and then everybody else is growing. So we're gonna have a good defense probably next year, like really good next year. This year it's decent. It's not average, it's a little above average, I feel like, because I feel like it was average or below average before, with our best player being an 85. Now I think it's above average because we got that 87 and everyone's growing. So I think we are going to go ahead and do that. We are going to first pick up a free agent just so we have the option. So let's go in and offer Kelly a deal. Whoops. I don't mind actually even offering somebody else a deal. I don't really want Ott on the team just because of that discipline. Because check out Kelly right here. He's got 85 for discipline. Decent poise, good offensive awareness, you know, for a grinder. Decent defensive awareness. Not the best physical category, but he's like a veteran presence on the 4th line that we can use, and I feel like he can do a lot for us. So let's just do 1 year, and I can offer him a 1-way, but he wants a 2-way, so I'll just offer him. I need to offer him a good amount, especially if we get rid of Semin, we're going to be down near the cap floor, so we got to make sure we're getting some money. I could offer, you know what? I could just offer him a 1-way deal for a decent amount. I could just do like, I don't know, 1.4, 1 point. We have 18 million available. So, yeah, I don't want to be near the cap floor. So let's just get at least $1 million out of him. Who else can we do? I feel like Torres is going to be really bad. Better discipline, but that's not the kind of player I want on the team. Was this Joachim Anderson? 82 defensive awareness. He's a center though, and he's left-handed. Eric Cole's the only one I see that we could potentially replace for the not good defensive awareness. So maybe we trade. Instead of getting somebody who's could get Tanguay again, but that's good defensive awareness, but he's a 3rd liner and a left winger and a playmaker. But I mean, if he's got good defensive awareness, who cares? But yeah, I think that should be the only thing we're going to be offering. And so let's go ahead and check out. Oh yeah, we can bring Clean Camera up for that right wing. So I think the only other thing we need would be a left winger for the 3rd line, because if we get Chris Kelly, we can replace Slepyshev as the left wing, and then we can bring Clean Camera up as the right wing so Lander can go down. And then if we trade away Semin right here, because we're just going to make these minor trades. Semin has decent trade value, I think. It's definitely not totally in the toilet. Yeah, it's like decent. We could kind of see he's got a $2 million salary right now, and he's a right winger, so we want to get a left winger. So I haven't really scouted this trade. Oh yeah, I have actually. It was for Columbus. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. Now who did we want again? It'll Hartnell would be cool, but I think he's a 2nd liner. That would be really cool, actually. Yeah, he's a second liner, so he'll get upset. And discipline isn't very good, but that would be great for the playoffs, that kind of player. Definitely. Who was it again? Who was it? It was somebody. Oh, yeah, it's mixing wrong because I have it on trade value. I was looking at overalls before. I think it was not. Who was it? Man, I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was a different team. Wait, wait, was it Buffalo? Oh shoot. Bear with me. Maybe I'll jump to when I find it. Yeah, it was okay. Here it was. Marcus Foligno. So okay, check this out. Left winger, 1 year left. Doesn't have the best defensive awareness, but he's a power forward. So that's kind of the scorer I want in the bottom 6, the power forward or the two-way forward. That's the kind of score. Look at his aggressiveness, body checking. That's really good. Good physical category. Discipline is decent, but it's only 70. And same as, Torres, right? That's pretty much the same. But he's still growing, so he could get up to like an 84. He is a third liner, so that's perfect. And he's a checking line forward. So I don't think this will go through because they don't want to give him away. And I don't think it's super realistic because I don't think that Buffalo is in the playoffs. So they would want to give people away for picks, but I don't know if they want to give people away for old wingers. So I think we'll have to slightly overpay. But I was thinking maybe like a 5th or a 6th round pick. Like I don't think we have to pay by too much. And it's somebody that's a depth player for them. So I don't know, it's a video game. We're not going for pure realism here. We're trying to be realistic, but I feel like Marcus Foligno for Semen wouldn't happen in real life. But for this team, we want to win. We want to get a power forward. We want to work it out. So I think we'll try to do this real quick. Let's see if this goes through. Rejected. Okay, they're totally unwilling. So maybe instead of that, we will go for the Red Wings 4th rounder. Rejected. 4th rounder, and we'll do a 5th round. And if this doesn't go through, I don't know. Let's try it. Yeah, okay. So they're not really interested in Semen at all. But I feel like we could still get Foligno. So maybe we try to find somebody they're interested in and give them that as well. I don't want to give up like prospects or anything. I don't want to give anybody up that has... we could give this Walker guy up maybe. We picked him up though. But I don't think I'll actually use a 7th D-man. I think if there's a 7th D, I think I would actually go in and find a free agent rather than him. And he's not even signed yet, so it won't count towards that. So they want him too, so maybe that'll be good. They're getting a prospect, they're getting Semen, they're getting a 4th round pick. Actually, I'm going to trade that to a 5th round because I feel like they'll be like, whoa, it was so good. And if they're not, I'll trade it back to the 4th round. 5th round, I don't mind giving up. Okay, so Semen. Man, maybe we could get a pick out of this. Maybe I'm getting greedy. They want to give them all away. So I'll trade him a 5th round. No, let's try for a 4th. Yeah, let's try for a 4th. Here we go. Trade accepted. Okay. It seems like a pretty even one. Semen. Well, for what they wanted. We kind of overpaid, but I feel like we would have had to have overpaid for Foligno. And Foligno, it looked like he was upset. Like I know he's anxious about his new team, but maybe he was upset playing 4th line minutes or something when he's a 3rd liner. So let's go to roster moves. Let's make sure he is up and add him. He is up here, so I guess it's just making us edit lines. But he is a left winger, so I feel like we can send Slepyshev down, no waivers. Be under the minimum skater limit. So we got to wait for Chris Kelly to get up here, and then we can send him down. So let's edit lines real quick. Oh yeah, it's because Semen's gone. So let's put him back. Leno, go ahead. Get in there, buddy. So that's awesome. So Foligno is in there, and that looks like a pretty good line. He could be better, but he is growing a little bit. So hopefully he gets up to an 83 or an 84. He was at an 83 when we traded for him, but he's like kind of sad right now because he's anxiety stricken. But we'll have Clean Camera up on the right wing here. Lander hopefully can go down. And we'll get Chris Kelly. I don't think we need to trade for anyone else, though. I don't think we need that blockbuster. And I don't think we need to trade for any more of anything. We've got a great amount of draft picks. We've got a good offense. We've got a decent defense. And let's check our goalie real quick. Talbot's in the net right now, but Mrazek's up in an 87. He's only getting better. So this is going to be a good playoff run. I don't think we need to make any more moves. I do not think we need to. Let's just look at free agents real quick before we go ahead and jump up the day. I saw this guy that's still kind of growing. We could potentially get him. He is a top 6 right now, though. He might only get up to an 82. I was just thinking getting him, playing him in the AHL, and getting him up to like an 82 just for injuries, just in case. But he is unrestricted. We've got, I mean, we've got the salary available. Let's just try to get him. Whatever. I know it's probably not the smartest thing, but he's still growing. We can put him in the AHL. Maybe he'll be mad, but 1-year deal. Who cares? And hopefully I signed him to a 1-year deal. I actually didn't. Yeah, he only a 1-year deal. That's what he wanted. And I don't think we need anybody else because we're bringing up Klinkhammer and we're getting Kelly. So I don't think we need anybody else in the realm of a left winger. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and simulate up a day and let's see if Kelly hits us up. Oh, let's talk to Foligno. We are going to simulate till the end of the season in this video, just so you guys know. I definitely think you got the best asset in this trade. You won't regret it. Dude, I love the confidence. I love it. And he's getting pumped. Cool. Oh, shoot. I should check if the AHL needs to talk to me at all. Because I don't think I checked that much last time. Okay, nobody wants to talk. Everybody's a presence, though. I'm liking that. Liking that a lot, Condors. Okay, NHL. What are we doing again? Yeah, we're simulating up. Let's go one day, see if Chris Kelly talks to us tonight. No. So are there any other trades you want to make? We're offering Kelly a really good deal. I really hope he doesn't decline it because we can't pick up free agents after this day. Should we offer another left winger something just in case? I saw a morale thing, so I'm going to talk to them real quick. McDavid, what's up? Awesome. He's really pumped on the locker room. Happy to hear, my friend. He's 20 years old. He had a birthday. That's awesome. Cool. McDavid is a leader now, too. Oh, shoot. I should have made him captain. Whoops. Okay, man, I'm just really worried that Kelly's going to be like, I wanted a 2-way deal. I'm like, why? Why do you want a 2-way deal? So maybe we could offer Tanguay, but he's not a 4th liner. You know what? We'll just go with our second pick in Ott. Yeah, we'll go with it. We'll go with Ott instead of Torres. Yeah, because check out Torres real quick. He is an 81 overall. But he's got lower defensive awareness. He does have higher discipline. No, I'd rather go with Ott in the pick of those two. Could do Tanguay, but I'm playing a 4th liner, so let's offer him a contract. Let's just go with the 2-way deal. And I'll do the highest amount for the 2-way deal on 1 year, and we can just whatever, you know. Cool. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to get Ott, so we can play him in the AHL. That's fine. Let's go on to the following day. Okay, here we go. Who do we get? Who do we get? Who do we get? Okay, Chris Kelly is on the team. Ott is on the team. And Donovan is on the team. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into our managed roster real quick. And I will, I'll show you the roster moves real quick. And then I will go in and change all the lines and then show you the lines. I'll do that off camera and then show you the lines. So okay, Lander is going to go through waivers. That sucks. Okay, I'm not going to do that then. Slepyshev will not, though. Minimum skater limit. Oh, do I not have... Oh, I don't have some guys up. Okay. I got to call up. We're going to do Klinkhammer. And it's actually not sorted to overall real quick. Let's do this. There we go. Patan is 83, which would be super rad as a right winger. He's a depth forward and he's a playmaker, so I'd rather have him tearing it up down there for 1 more year. So we're gonna bring up Kelly, Klinkhammer, and I think that's it, right? Yeah, Ott's gonna stay down. You know what? We could bring up Ott and scratch him. You know what? No, we'll keep him down there so he can play, and then we can bring him up if we need him. Oh yeah, I was gonna go back to here, and we were gonna send down Slepyshev because unfortunately Lander cannot play. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, Lander will get. If we send him down, he will go on waivers, so we don't want that to happen. So I'm guessing we should just keep playing him then. Instead, you know what? Shoot, I shouldn't have brought up Klinkhammer then. Why did I do that? Whatever. Okay, I'm going to change the lines, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are back at the edit line screen. Foligno is on the third line here. Kelly, I decided to keep Lander as the right winger. Just because you can't set him down without going through waivers, and I'd rather not scratch him. I would rather scratch. I'll show you scratch real quick. Klinkhammer. So if something happens, we got a right winger. I was saying, oh man, I should have kept him down, but then I was going through the AHL lines, and I'll show you real quick. There's not really room for him other than replacing Gazdic here, so it's not a big deal, I guess. And everybody who's up here is growing in some way except for Gazdic, because he just had his birthday. So, and Steve Ott obviously isn't. But Steve Ott, first line center, I decided to do just because he's got really good faceoffs. We had this Yakimov guy being the center, but he's only got 65 faceoffs. So we were losing a lot of faceoffs, most likely. So this first line is cool, all in the 80s, so they should be really good. I didn't really change anything else other than the offense. So, but back to the NHL. Defense is still the same, but on special teams, right here, I guess, is just the top six. Didn't change. And then what not that. Special teams, power play is the same. And pretty sure it's all pretty much the same as I recall. Yeah, I'm guessing it's all really the same. The only thing I really went into detail with the AHL with putting Steve Ott like on the penalty kill and stuff like that just so he could win some faceoffs. So all you got to remember is Klinkhammer is scratched, and we've got left wing power forward and Foligno now on the third line. Kelly and Lander is still here. So Kelly and Boyd Gordon as grinders, and a two-way forward down here. So we've basically eliminated all the snipers and playmakers down the bottom six. So now we've got this real like grindy bottom six with this super offensive driven top six. So I really like how the team's coming together. I'd really like the down here to be, I'd like, you know what, we could switch Gordon to a center, I think, and it would help things a lot. I think you can do that. Or maybe you can only switch like what type of player he is. Let's check it out real quick, because I'd like to just switch him to a center and just tell him, you're a center now, bud. Let's see if we can do it. This will be a little tutorial if you can do this or not. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Boyd Gordon. Select him. I hate the little lag. It's so annoying. General info. Yeah, so you can make him a center. So I'll just make him a center. So now he is a center. Oh, whoops. You got to save it. So yeah. So I've just, as the coach, just been like, okay, now you are a full center. You are no longer a winger. Don't worry about the wing responsibilities. Worry about defense and centermanship, I guess. Okay, 2 people want to talk to us, and let's get to the end of the year after this. Jeez. Klinkhammer, thanks for the opportunity. No problem. You were going to be scratched basically the whole year. And joining the team as a free agent was the right move for my career. That's cool, dude. Had my eye on you for a while. Positive effect. Everybody's happy. 86 locker room chemistry, and we can finally get into it. We got to remember that Connor McDavid is a leader now. So next year, I think Hall stays our captain, but I don't know. Maybe McDavid becomes that future top tier leader, the future Canadian captain, right? Foligno. Definitely got the best asset in the trade. You already said this, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't it you? Pretty sure it was him. I'll take the positive boost, though. No problem. So we're a couple weeks out from the end here. We've won 2 out of 3, it looks like. We did lose that Buffalo game, but we didn't have everybody that everybody knew. So we're kind of winning every other game, which I guess isn't a problem, because that that should keep us in at least the top 3. I forget what we did last. I'm just going to jump over to Russia and try defenseman for, we'll do 2 weeks just to get some scouting out there. I forgot what we were doing scouting wise, so that's no problem though. We've got a good amount of picks in the draft. There's a couple wins in a row, a few wins. There's 3 in a row. This team, I feel like, is getting pretty good. Everybody's growing. A lot of contracts expire either this year or next year, so we can really make the decisions. That's a lot of things I'm going to need help from you guys with. Decisions on who to sign, who not to sign. Obviously, we're building this team around McDavid. There's no question about it. But do we continue to do... Let's go to... What was the one? The Liga place? Where did Austin Matthews play? Didn't he play in Liga? Didn't he play here? Whatever. I know he's already been picked up, but maybe there's some other players that played with him that gotten some good experience. We've won a lot of games, guys. We are winning some games. Okay, let's count these up. How many in a row did we get? So Boston was our last loss, 2-1 loss. That's no problem. Eastern Conference team, that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row. 10 in a row? 10 in a row with this rookie team that no one wanted to join? That even commenters were saying is a failure? Are you guys kidding? I believe in your word, but I don't believe that this team is a failure. Look at that, 11 in a row. We lose to our okay, we lose to a Calgary team. Are you kidding? So 11 in a row. That, you know what? We're already over 50 wins. 51, 24, and 4. We are in the playoffs. There's no way we're not. Let's just simulate up to this last game and make sure we are. Lose against Chicago, that's okay. So we're back to our little off and on record here. Who's got the most defensemen up here? 8, 4, 8, 3. SHL, they've got some defensemen we can go ahead and take a look at. No, let's just do like, let's do 2 weeks. Yeah, that's fine. Shootout loss, so we get a point. Let's make it 52 wins, but let's check out where we're at in the standings. So I think if we win this, are we tied? We're tied points-wise with Anaheim if we win this. But does that put us over the edge because of wins? What puts us over the edge? What's the tiebreaker? I don't know. I guess we'll know after this game. So let's try to win this game. That would be pretty cool if we were first in our division. We get a loss, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's see who we are facing. San Jose. So we beat them here 3-1. So we know we can beat them. You know what? I won't go up to the day. Awesome. We beat them 3-1 last week, so we know what we're coming up against. They were probably resting some people, maybe, unless they were gunning to get in. We definitely weren't resting people this last week. We were playing everybody. Awesome. We got one morale thing to go. Maybe we should have waited on that last game so we could have done like a team meeting. Times I don't want to walk in the wall. Chris Kelly, what's going on? He's got really good chemistry with the center, though. That's good. Low locker room chemistry with McDavid, though. Kind of wanted you to mentor McDavid. Maybe he was trying to mentor McDavid. McDavid was having none of it. But I'm not considering changes, so I kind of lied, but that's okay. We're winning games, dude. Don't worry about it. Just go in the locker room. Don't worry if McDavid's got this weird click going on. You know, I feel like maybe he's the type of guy that would do that. He's a popular kid. You know, don't like that kind of person, but that's okay. That's okay. He's winning us games. He's your teammate. Yeah, whatever. Okay. We can go over a little season wrap-up real quick. 51 wins this year. Good job, guys. Good job. So we have 107 points. Great year. Wow. Great year, guys. This team really turned it on in the end stretch there. Man, they did. 2.939 goals for per game. Let's go ahead and check out the entire league in reference to that. I really don't like doing the wrap-up. Wow, second in the league. Second in the league, guys, right behind our own Anaheim Ducks, and we were 2 points away from tying them. Wow. Okay. We are a good team. Even beating the Dallas Stars out points-wise. I know, you know, this is all on paper. Whatever. But, you know, we're a really good team, and I don't really care. Okay. Goals for per game. We are second in the league. Goals against per game. We are first in the league, or is that bad? Whoa, we are first in the league. Whoa! That's our defense. That's our D. Turn it on. That's Peter Mrazek in goal. 87 overall. That's McDavid on the first line with like 88 defensive awareness, right? I don't know. Wow. Wow. Power play percentage is not very good, though. Power play percentage is in the pretty much the like it's in the bottom 10. That's not good. Maybe we shift that up a little bit because power plays are going to be very important in the playoffs. We're doing that real-time sim, right? The whole time. So we're going to see a lot of power plays, I feel like. Oh, okay, there we are. I accidentally switched it because I couldn't find us. So we are pretty good on penalty kill. It looks like we're in the top 10, right? Basically. Not going to count all of it, but we are basically in the top 10, 83. 80% is average, right? So we're above average. Cool. And we don't have to worry about that. So player stats we'll go through very quickly because I don't want to take up too much more time in this episode, even though I'm sure it's not going to be that long. So Verbata led us in goals. Wow. Almost 40 goals. Nice, dude. Plus 29 on the year. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we do keep him on the first line for the power play, but I don't know. It looks like he's able to inject that scoring, so he's not the problem. You know, 40 goals, he's not the problem. Taylor Hall, that's right. He's dishing the puck too. I don't really think a lot of players get up to 100 points in. Wow, well, he got close. A lot of people, even like Crosby and stuff, don't get up, and Ovechkin, they don't get up to 100 points in GM modes when I play them a lot. It's kind of weird. People always tell me, though, they're like, oh, yeah, wow, this player that I had like over 150 points in a year. And I'm like, how? How did you surround like Ovechkin? Was the center of Ovechkin line Stamkos or something? And then the other winger was just like, I don't know. Who would be a really good winger for Ovechkin? I was thinking Voracek, but then I was like, well, he's more of a shooter, and you'd want somebody to pass it to Ovi. Whatever. Either way, you understand that for me, it just seems incredible. But, I mean, you guys comment down below if you've had somebody over 100 points in your league, I'm sure, or on your team, rather. Everybody's doing pretty well in this team. Even Boyd Gordon has 20 points. He's a minus, though, but as we get down here, there's some more minuses. Let's actually check that out. Who's the biggest plus on the team? Verbata, plus 29. Nurse, nice. There we go. Seeing a defenseman. 8 and 3. He's only got 11 points, but I think he was the top 4, wasn't he? I mean, he's top 4 here, but was he in the top 6 or the top 4? Either way, good year for him. Plus minus wise, not really point wise. Clendenning had a good amount of points there. And then we start jumping down. So Kelly had some minuses playing. He only played in a few games, though. We're not going to worry about that. He got 3 goals, 4 assists. He's a -2. Cool. So here we go. Just go through these guys real quick. Slepyshev didn't have a bad year either on the 4th line. That's not bad at all. And we'll go to the AHL real quick just to see the points. We'll just look at the points. Just go through so you guys don't get bored. Kind of scatterbrained. Patan tore it up, 65 points this year. Callahan tore it up. So these guys, hopefully Callahan gets up to at least an 80. Just go through real quick and just show you guys each person individually that you can check out. Oh, look at that. Steve Ott up at that 83 overall. 17 points, though, in 16 games. Wow. Nice, dude. Nice. Cool. So that was a good signing to make, I guess, for the AHL team. And he has not talked to me about wanting more minutes or anything, so that's not bad at all. Oh, are there team awards? This is just previous stuff, so I'm not going to look at that. So we will remember to look at the rewards after the end of this year. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Y4Turbo. And let me know down in the comments below what we should do to shift up our lines for that power play. That's my main concern right now. That power play percentage is very low on the year. So did we make the right moves at the trade deadline? This team won 11 in a row. I don't know if you could argue with 11 in a row and sliding into that second slot, keeping it away from the San Jose Sharks. And cool. So we will see you next time. Like and subscribe if you dug it, and we will see you next time out on the ice.